Hey, my Fusioneers, my people, just viewers. This is DASA, or Owen, or I'm still gonna say it, half of DASA, Doc Fusion here. And this is my 2019 recap. But, in a sense, because this is the end of the decade in like 3 hours, it's New Year's for me. And this is when it's coming out too. It's the end of the decade too. And this has been my biggest growing decade. We got all the big things like memes, creators, games, all these just amazing things that are so big in a lot of people's childhood. And I'm so glad that it is because of how great it was for me. And it was also halfway through when I started this YouTube channel. I started in 2016, but we'll get to that in a bit. This is the recap. Every New Year's, for all of you like long-term fans, every New Year's Eve, I have posted a recap where I would just recap everything that happened, but I never did it in detail. I would just say, hey, this happened, okay, we're done. Let me lick a Switch game now. But, yeah, it was just really short, and because at the end of the decade, I feel like I need to do something. And stick around at the end, there is a special announcement I need to make that needs to be said. So this is my DASA full recap, rewind, whatever you want to call it. Chiplinski, who cares? So my story starts almost like a lot of other creators do, and I just want to give another shout out. I want to give a shout out to Lucas, please, Scallywag. He has not officially quit the channel. He hasn't been in many videos, but he was there and he wanted to do it with me, and I was just so happy for that. Because I'll be honest here, with my content, if it's by myself, it's almost guaranteed not to be great. Because I can't make comedy by myself, it just doesn't work. But I'll be willing to admit that. That's why you might have heard of it in 10 Kingdoms. I always said I need at least one other person to film it with me, because I can't do it alone. If I do it alone, it just doesn't work. The comedy doesn't work. It's not entertaining. It's just me rambling. So that's why I quit streams a lot. I just like halfway stop because I'm not as motivated to do it. But anyway, in 2016, like I said, summer before 6th grade, Luke and I were best friends. We lived next door, and we just decided, let's make a YouTube channel. And we didn't tell anyone other than my dad, who was really into filming and really wanted to help us. So we made it, we set everything up, we took my own personal account, and then we just changed it. We're thinking of names, went through several different name changes, Minecraft Science, whatever the other one was, Doc and Sky's Adventures, all these different things, until eventually settling on DASA. And all that, you know how that. But we just made an informational video, we didn't know what we were doing, and then we made a Minecraft video, our first one, right after. And it was the start. All those old videos are bad, and I can skip a lot of them, but it just kind of went like that for a while. And I believe by the end of that year, we hit about 50 subscribers, which was big to me. And then the next year, we didn't really do much growing. It was like 20 subscribers, I think, in total growth. So obviously not great. But, you know, to me, it was so big. It was just a big deal. And nothing much happened really then, too, except that I met Ethan, who helped with a lot of videos. We'd even made a group channel together with Lucas and me called Fusion 3. And I know some people were fans of that, but that has ended, unfortunately. And there's so many other projects in the work, but that's how it was. More informational videos or whatever. But then the next year happened. And 2018 was quite the year. What happened was, in that summer, I decided I was going to try and stream almost every single day. That was really straining on me, but I didn't care. I did it, and it boosted me. I went up from like 50 or like 70 to 100. Luke's was in less and less videos, but I went up to 100. I'm like, whoa, this is so cool. And it's around that time that I met this other YouTube animator, who back then was Pastel, then Voice, and now we know her as TJ. Him or her, I don't know, I'm sorry. And TJ, she'll come up later, but such a big growing year, and then I kept streaming, and then I hit 160. But this is where things get a bit rocky. This is where I went through my big period of jealousy. Because, again, I was watching our animator friend, like, whoa. She's growing, she's going so fast. She just started and she's at 400 subscribers. We've been going for 2 years and, like, we're only at 170. This is bad, this is terrible. So, I was so mad. And I couldn't do anything. I just stopped doing. I lost my drive, I left posting, and I went on a bunch of hiatus, just posting little videos. I even tried doing, like, reactions and little, like, short memeing videos for no reason. And, like, I did that so I could get popular, so I could just get views. I didn't care anymore that I wanted the Let's Plays to get more views, and the reaction videos were taking on the spotlight. I didn't care anymore. I just wanted views and growth. So I would just go on my way to make good reaction videos as fast as possible so I could get them to, like, those, mostly like Linko 2, like, just these reaction compilation YouTubers, and put in a compilation to get more growth. It never worked. I was in them, but it never worked. So I just stopped. Couldn't until eventually later in, like, this year, middle to, like, I'd say about, I don't even know, before August, I just came back. I just started making videos because I wanted to. I was done being jealous. I wanted to keep going. I wanted to work, and I got with some friends. We did some stuff, and I changed schools too. So it was, like, really, I lost most touch with a lot of my friends. We still try to do stuff, but it rarely happens. And that's when I met someone at my new school whose friend, and coincidentally, I didn't know this, my old friend's cousin was a YouTuber that I've mentioned that you've seen before, AJ, or Fredbear Craft. I met him online, because of those friends, and I will say he has changed my life in this YouTube career thing. He's changed it, he's opened my eyes, he's helped me with Kappa, he's helped me, like, decide on what to do, and he's a really nice guy. You should really go subscribe. We did some things, did 10 Kingdoms. I didn't expect I'd meet a YouTube friend who would be this supportive and this just great of a person. But I want to say thank you to him. Thank you to him. Thank you to my friend Lucas, Evan, and Jaden. Thank you to Ethan, if he's even watching this. Thank you to Cole. Thank you to Joey. Thank you to all the people who contribute for 10 Kingdoms, any video in general. Just thank you all so much for that. And I can't thank you enough. It's been great. This year has gotten way better with how things have been going. And then if you remember, a week or so ago, I did the 24-hour live stream. It wasn't fully 24 hours. It wasn't for charity. I couldn't do it for charity because I didn't have a way of donating. And I was just worried no one would show up. But then it happened. I got views. I got 50. I got 30. Which all my Let's Play videos have only gotten like 20 recently. Which I'm still kind of upset about, but whatever. What you gonna do? It's for fun. But then those got like a bunch of views, and I got really excited. The stream crashed 3 times. I didn't even make it 24 hours. We forgot about the next segment. But they watched. They watched it, and I loved it, and I had fun. I was tired, but I had so much fun with all my friends, and AJ, and all the people. And I just zoomed in for no reason to make sure my phone didn't fall asleep. But it was great. It was fun. And then Kappa came around, and now that's happening. I just want to again say thank you to AJ, and Lucas, and Evan, and Jaden, and Nick. I forgot to mention you. I'm so sorry. Nick, Lucas, Jaden, Evan. I can't even remember names anymore. It's Cole, Joey. All of you have made this a really great year. And I want to thank you so much. And all my new friends here at my new school. It's been honestly great. But all good things apparently must come to an end. So I hope you all have a really happy new year. A really happy next decade. Let's make this as good as the 2010s, if not better. But I highly doubt that's possible. This was great. And the serious part, it'll have to be the next part because my phone's running out of space. But thank you all so much for watching. And if you look for that next video, that's going to be really important. You'll know the future. And hopefully you can stick around. I really hope. This could mean the end of me or a new beginning. We don't know. But for maybe the end of this decade, leave a like, share, comment down below your favorite flavor of ice cream. I'll see y'all later, my Fusioneers.